Alright, so we got a couple new models here from SNT. This new car, or I guess it's like a little SUV, it's the 2011 series. And this one comes within basically the full ready-to-run kit. Comes with the car, the FPV camera, you get the controller and the goggles. And the controller and the goggles are the same as in the previous videos, so I'm not going to cover those again. I'll link those previous videos in the video description in case you missed those and you're not sure what those are. You can check those videos to see what the remote does, and the goggles, I'm not going to cover that again in this video because I've actually covered it several times in those previous videos. Basically what we have here are just some updated models that the goggles and the controller work with. These are obviously the RC versions. They do have a Wi-Fi version now, and now they're marketing their RC versions with the RC sticker. And then of course, as you know, the camera is removable, so you can drive the car around with the camera or without the camera. It's up to you. It has a little cover here, a little magnetic cover you can take on and off to put the camera on there. And so this is the new, I don't know, I guess they call this an SUV or a minivan or something. Not sure what this is based off of. It's kind of little, their cars are kind of cartoonish, and it basically functions, as far as I can tell, the same as on the previous models that look like this. Just the chassis is a little bit different. Yeah, so this is part of the Q25 series, or the Qute series, and this is the 2011 model. Comes in this light blue color and purple. And this one here is part of their off-road series, and on the box it says this is the QR41 series V65. So if you go on their website, they're calling these the new V65 off-road. And then for this one specifically, it came in the car only. Off-road four-wheel drive OR 41 3013 is the model number. So yeah, they don't give these names, they just give them numbers and stuff, and they're obviously based off of real life vehicles. So I did try to, if you go to Google, and there's like this Google, you can use the camera to search what this is. So let me just put this in the camera view here, and then hit search. So it's saying that this could be an Isuzu V-Cross, perhaps. It's not sure how close that is or not. That's what Google is guessing. Yeah, obviously this is a cartoonish version of whatever this is based off of, so I think they don't use names because of copyright reasons, as my guess. But yeah, if you guys happen to know what this is actually based off of, it almost looks like a Toyota almost, and some reminds me of a Toyota. Yeah, anyway, if you know what this is, or if someone knows, let me know down in the comments. Essentially, the chassis or the cover is different. So this is the 3005 series off-road vehicle. I forget when this one was based off of, but if you look at the bottoms here, which is what matters, they look virtually identical. Now they're saying that this V65 off-road series is upgrading to a metal drift shaft cup, and I don't know what that is. So if you guys know what that is, let me know what that means in the comments below. But it looks almost the same as the previous series. It does seem like this does run a little bit better in terms of off-roading compared to the previous generation. Although they look the same, they feel like they function the same. It just seems like this has a little bit more stability. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's just the chassis weight's a little bit different. Who knows? But this one does seem to run a little bit better on dirt and off-road situations than the previous generation. But of course, that could be just me. It could be totally anecdotal there. Could be a placebo effect. I'm not 100% sure. Just based off of, having a little bit of fun with this. But essentially, the way it functions, it looks the same. Maybe they've upgraded some components internally that we can't see. But yeah, just showing you that we have a new model here. There'll be a link down in the video description, probably to their website. And Usually those will come out in other stores a little bit later, AliExpress, Banggood, etc. So if those links aren't in the video description, check back later, and I'll put those in as those come out. And also, yeah, again, check out the previous videos. They'll be linked down in the video description if you happen to miss those and you want to know what like the other older cars look like. They basically function pretty similar to these, but yeah, they've are just adding more different models and chassis, of course, as time goes on, just I guess to appease and just provide more variety for the different drivers out there. Anyway, I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. That'll do it for this video. Talk to you guys in the next one.